Greetings, my name is Tapiwa. I'm from Zimbabwe. Today I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to cook for you a special meal. It's going to be a stew involving chicken and our traditional starch called Sadza and some veggies. We usually cook this as guys or elders during Christmas. Unlike kids who love rice and chicken, we cook the chicken stew and our Sadza and our greens and enjoy our Christmas. So get ready for the journey. Good evening. Today I'm going to make you a chicken special with our traditional Sadza. So here I have organic boneless, skinless thighs. So I'm going to chop them into small pieces, as you'll see in a few moments. Okay, I'm chopping the chicken into smaller pieces so that it can be stewable, nice and tender. Okay, we're done cutting the meat, so we're going to throw this meat into the pot and boil it for a bit, and then we'll stew it. Meal to our black pot. This is a traditional Zimbabwean pot. It's a kango pot, so it's usually used to cook our food. So I think you'll find it in Zimbabwe mostly. I haven't seen it anywhere else. So we're going to add about a cup of maize meal into there and let it boil for a bit, and then it will be ready. So I'm going to stir it with this utensil called musika. It's used for stirring, just these metal things. So I'll add a little bit more of maize meal so that it becomes coarser, and then I'll let it boil for a bit into a thick paste, and then I'll finish up the cooking. Meanwhile, when I let it boiling, I'll be cutting the onions and tomatoes to throw in the stew in a bit. So yeah, I'll let this go on for a little while. It will become thick. I'll show you in a bit. Okay, so meanwhile here I'll start chopping my onions and tomatoes to make the chicken stew, which is boiling. Soon it will be ready for tomatoes and onions. Yeah, okay. So now we're going to move on to finish cooking our Sadza. So now it's thick, as you can see, but we have to make it a little more thicker so that it becomes our best. So I'll add more maize meal and stir it. Okay, here we go. I'll carefully stir it so that it doesn't spill over. I'll stir it a little bit more. I think I should change the utensil. Okay, I'll add some more maize meal to make it a little more bit coarser, to have a texture of almost like mashed potato. Yeah. So, maybe this might be fine. And then I'll stir carefully, not spilling. feels like it's still a little bit thin. I'll add a little bit more maize meal. And then I'll put my heat on low. Then I'll stir again. Yeah, you need to have muscles to cook this sadza because the steering here needs a lot of energy. It's like gym work. I'm going to chop my cabbage, which I'm going to fry, and we're going to eat it alongside our meal. So I'll just chop like almost half of it, and then chop it into smaller pieces. I think I need some more cabbage, so I'm just going to cut some more. Okay, so my oil is ready, so I'll just throw in my veggies, my cabbage, and then I'll let it cook for a bit. Okay, so I'll add a little bit of salt, and then I'll cover that pan with a lid. I'm going to add my onions and tomatoes in here. So I'll start with the onions. I'll put them in the chicken. I'll let them cook for a bit. I've already added my salt, so I'll let them cook in there for a second. And now I'll add my tomatoes. Yeah, I've added my tomatoes, so I'll let it cook for a bit on low heat. Close this pot. Looks like our chicken stew is ready. You can zoom in closer and see. So yeah, it cooked for a while, so I think it's ready. Our cabbage is ready. It's golden and crisp. And then our salsa is ready. The next time we'll see it will be in the plate. So yep, you said son. So dinner is served. This is our salsa, these are our veggies, this is our stew. So we'll start eating. So in Zimbabwe we'll eat using our hands. Okay, so I dip into my stew and veggies and then I eat. Happy New Year. Before I say farewell, I hope you enjoyed my cooking and my eating.